Hey scribers, just want to go over descriptive pull downs in this video. So we're going to go over what they are, where you find them, how you edit them, and how you can even make them a required field. So I want to start with just a big picture review of the report. On the left hand side, we're considering all these chapters. Within each chapter we have sections, and then within each sections, like siding and trim, we have some descriptive pull downs. These ones are red, so they're a required field. Now my descriptive pull downs, as I've set them, are designed to more or less mirror my standards of practice in the state. I go beyond the standards a lot. It's actually very hard to set these precisely to your standards of practice. But I would set them to whatever your personal preference is. Be sure you cover the standards, but then you may want to add other things in there. So in this case, the trim material would be wood, and maybe the siding material is fiber cement and cedar shingles. And you can see when I brought up fiber cement, I actually have a whole little narrative description that basically saying I'm not entirely certain that it's James Hardy, but I use the Hardy installation guide as sort of my metric for whether it's installed correctly or not. So one great thing about Scribeware is you can include background information, or in the case of, we could go to electric panels and service equipment, panel manufacturer. As soon as you hit Zinsco, you can get a whole comment about Zinsco panels. So easy to set narratives or descriptions to these pull downs. So how do you edit these? Well, basically the way we edit everything in Scribeware, the three dots are going to turn, if we edit this section, it's going to turn it green. We could come up here with the pen, and under panel manufacturer, we could come up here and add a new one. So pretty easy to kind of start adding on to these lists if you need to. Also, when edit mode, you could resequence these if you wanted to. You could bring the panel manufacturer up a little higher if you wanted to. You could even put it at the top. Just grab the little equal signs for resequencing. And then of course you can also rename them right up here. So let's say you wanted to add a new thing in here, a new descriptive pull down. We could edit the section and then add new right here. Click that. We will add this field. So now we've got a new pull down, and we could bring it all the way up here. Whoops, sometimes these get a little bit sticky to hang on to them. There we go. I will do another video explaining these ones in italics. These are inspector only notes, but I just want to kind of focus on these descriptive pull downs. So we've resequenced this, and now we can grab it and say no electrical noted. Obviously I don't want to keep that, it's kind of silly, but we'll so we will go in and we will delete that. You just hit the little minus sign and that's gone. So if you are making changes to your descriptive pull down, these are part of your template. If you want them to appear again in the next report, you want to come up here when you're done editing these and hit Save Template. And then the final piece I want to show you is making these a required field. So right up here we can edit this section. We could come up here with the pen, and you see here required field. Once you call something a required field and you check that, that's what will turn it red. And then you'll notice, watch here, we have 186 items, so as soon as I fill that out, it goes to 185. So we've got a little counter for our required fields. So I hope that helps, guys. That's a quick review of using these descriptive pull downs to describe the systems in the building. It's a fast, easy way to get a lot of your description work done. It also acts as a really valuable checklist to help you remember that you've actually checked all of the things that you want to in the house. and they are how we fulfill our standards of practice. So if you're new to Scribeware, you might take whatever standards of practice you're working on with your under your state or an association, and just kind of make sure these mirror that as you would like. All right, thanks for watching.